started.
I mean, what is that, a cowboy hat?
We are in a church, and you are being rude again. My apologies.
I mean, I'm not the one wearing a cowboy hat in church.
Anyway, you all look fabulous, and so does our choir, which brings us to the reason we are all here looking fabulous tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Harvest Community Church's Christmas musical production. Great. Hey kids, thank you for a fabulous Christmas presentation.
Well, we're not finished yet. Yeah, that was only our first song. And we haven't even done the speaking parts. I'm one of the narrators. No, we're narratists. Narratresses. You know what I mean. We're girl narrators. To understand that, let's rewind again and go back in time, back to where everything started, the most beautiful place on earth, the Garden of Eden.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. But to understand why Jesus came to man, let's start at the Garden of Eden. Delicious apples.
Funny, they look forbidden to me.
Haha, whatever. But think about the delicious things I can make with them. Apple pie, applesauce, apple jack.
Hey, maybe you can make some Snapple to wet my Adam's apple. Get it? Adam's apple? I'm the funniest guy on the planet.
You're the only guy in the planet. Now let me start picking.
Hey, wait a minute. God gave us all these trees in the garden to eat from except for this very one.
I know, but when someone says not to do something, what do you naturally want to do? Anyway, God's not around. He won't even know. So come on, take it back.
Now, doing what God tells us not to do is called sin. And since God is always with us, He knows everything, just as He knew that Adam and Eve had sinned.
Now, we don't know how long Adam and Eve had been in the garden, but we do know that until this time, they had always obeyed God. When Adam and Eve sinned, the garden became a place where God could no longer live.
Now, Adam and Eve had children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren, but none worshipped God until Noah. So God told Noah to build a big boat and fill it with animals of every kind. Then Noah invited all the people to join him on the big boat, but they just laughed and walked away. So when God brought the great flood, only Noah and his family survived.
Noah's children had grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren, many who worshiped God. Leaders like Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, and Moses, and prophets like Isaiah, Ezekiel, and Malachi, who told people to love and obey God. And for a time, they didn't obey God, then the people went their own way. After speaking to the very last prophet, Malachi, God was silent. There are no more prophets, no more words of hope, no more promises of a Savior. Time passed slowly. 1 year, 10 years, 100 years, then 400 years. And what about the people who loved God and prayed for His return? All they could do was wait. For to set your clouds as a mighty king, God came as man, as any man comes to earth, born of a mother named Mary.
Here's how it happened. The angel Gabriel appeared to Mary and said, "Mary, the Lord has decided to wonderfully bless you. You will be the mother of God's own son." Then Mary replied,
Oh, how I love the Lord, that he would even notice a simple girl like me. The Lord has done so much for me, just as he does wonderful things for everyone who serves him.
Mary was the most blessed of all women, not because she was perfect, but because she was the perfect mother to take care of God's own son. Mary loved God, trusted him, and trusted in his plan for her life.
Watching and waiting, what's in store? Such wonderful plans before me. Knowing you'll give me so much more than I'd ever hoped or dreamed. I can never have imagined all you planned, and I can't forget the day it all began. Since you came and called my name, I can only marvel at the mystery. Magnify the Lord on high, I'll praise your name eternally. 'Cause you looked down and you chose me.
The Lord also sent an angel to Joseph to remind Joseph what the prophet said about the birth of Jesus. The angel spoke these words: Joseph, son of David, a young girl will give birth to God's son, and he will be called Emmanuel, which means God with us. This girl is Mary, so take her to be your wife and help her raise this holy child. Since Joseph was a godly man, he obeyed the angel and trusted God's plan for his life.
Waking and working every day, your perfect plan before me. I want to serve you all the way, trusting what I can see. I could never have imagined all you planned, and I can't forget the day it all began. Since you came and called my name, I can only marvel at the mystery. Magnify the Lord on high, I'll praise your name eternally. 'Cause you looked down and you chose me. It's almost unbelievable that ordinary people live extraordinary lives when they choose to follow you. Since you came and called my name, I can only marvel at the mystery. Magnify the Lord on high, I'll praise your name eternally. 'Cause you looked down and you chose me.
Later on, the shepherds found Mary, Joseph, and the new baby Jesus lying in a manger. But as the shepherds knelt before the Christ child, the angel chorus, who had brought such good news, must have been ringing in their ears. And in any language, their message was awesome. A Savior is born for you.
Slowly, 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 shout, shout, slowly, 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 a Savior is born for you. I'll be happy to say, this wonderful, wonderful God.
those who come to Jesus, and for those who come to him now, there is a great joy in knowing that he came to be with us. But as we've looked at Christmas in reverse, we see that God has always been with us, always loved us, and always had a plan for our lives. And even though we weren't able to worship him at the manger, we're still able to honor him now. Oh, how he longs for your honor, how he longs for your love and complete adoration. So give him your love, give him your life, give him your heart.
We've told the story of Christmas, plus the story behind Christmas. Yeah, but you're not finished yet. Okay, then what's left? The praise, the applause,